What's your feeling about moving back to right tackle?
You know, obviously, just another hurdle in the road. Just something I got to do, get back over there and get ready for the season.
They were so complimentary through the whole offseason about how great you played at left tackle last year. In fact, you've said on a number of occasions that that's where you feel most comfortable. So what goes through your mind when all of a sudden something happens out of your control? Makai gets hurt, and they say, George, guess what? You're going back to right tackle. Like, what?
Sometimes stuff is out of your control. You just gotta do what you can do. I can only control what I can control, man. That's to be the best right tackle I can be. So sometimes you gotta just take things on head on and just go play.
Did it take you a minute to get there, though, George? Just mentally say, okay, I can't control this. I got to go be the best right tackle. But there had to be some disappointment or frustration at all at the beginning.
Once again, man, like those things I can't control, man. I just know, I can play real left, right. It doesn't really matter. It's just, you just gotta be a pro in certain situations. Obviously, yeah, you could be upset and be everything else, but at the end of the day, you still gotta play football games. So go out there every day, just keep working on my game, getting back acclimated to the right side. That's pretty much all I can do.
And it's Dwayne that's the one that's making you move over and change it a little bit because you guys have that relationship and you're okay. The fact that it's Dwayne that's the one coming in and kind of the reason why you're moving to right tackle, does that change it a little bit because you have a relationship with him and you know what he's capable?
Man, I just think it's a situation that arose and I got to take it on. It's not based on who it is. It's just based on the situation, and you just got to deal with it.
What does Dwayne bring to this line?
A lot, man. A lot of knowledge. I think is one of the main things. And then honestly, man, he's still playing at a high level, man. He's a good player. And it's exciting for me because I kind of been telling some of the younger guys like what he brings to the room, and then and you kind of see it, when he comes out here. So that's pretty much it.
Let's talk about your relationship with Dwayne, like in Seattle, and even after that, and leading up to this moment. A
lot of respect for Dwayne, man. Like a lot of respect for Dwayne, man. I learned a lot from him, and kept in touch with him even, when I was here and he was still out there. Still watch his film. I know he watched mine, and still ask questions and stuff like that from him then. So, man, just a lot of respect for Dwayne, man, and the things that he's doing. He's still playing ball at a high level right now. So that's pretty much it.
Were you in communication with him during the?
Yeah, the whole time. We've been in communication this whole time, for sure. Yeah.
From the night he visited at the scrimmage.
Been in touch with him the whole time.
Yeah. So you were like recruiting him or like just informing him?
Man, we just been in touch. Yeah.
What's technically? Can you explain what the main difference is, like the biggest adjustment going from left to right tackle?
It's a lot of stuff, man. It's just it's not obviously it's not easy to do, man. Because that was the case, and everybody would do it. But it's just like it's one of those situations where it's like you got to deal with your hand placement, just the way you get off the ball, the pass set. It's a lot of different things, man. But and I've had a lot of experience with it so far, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Is it different? Because when we talked to Saleh about it, he said he thinks this scheme in particular can help that transition for you, that your skill set can really be accented at right tackle as opposed to the previous scheme you played in.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, yeah, this scheme definitely is built for me. I feel like getting on the edge and running, and the way that we do our pass protection and sorting and stuff like that is definitely built for me. So.
Practices, George, that are coming up?
Nah, I don't think it always does. Nah. So, out of my control.
Do you think the switch could have any impact on your contract negotiations?
Man, I don't know. Like I told you before, I don't deal with that, man. That's why I got an agent for, so he deals with all the rest of that. And
the reason I ask is because left tackle.
I told you, I don't deal with that. So, next question. Appreciate it.
What's the feeling right now of the confidence level in Joe stepping in for Zach?
Oh man, Joe's been having a really good camp. I mean, everybody kind of seen what he's been doing this whole year, this whole training camp. He's a really good player, and we've played with him before, last year and the year before that. So we know what Joe brings to the table. And he knows his system. So very confident in Joe's game.
How important are these next couple weeks going to be for the offensive line? The five of you all learning, to play with each other. There's a few new guys, playing new positions, stuff like that. Like, how important is it going to be to have all you five of you together?
It's going to be very important. We've already kind of started doing that, and we got a couple more weeks left before the season starts. So it's going to be very important just kind of build some, just be around each other and go out there and get some plays in together. Guys moving positions and stuff like that. So it's going to be important.
How do you accelerate that
process, especially with the season coming up, like in about 3 weeks or so?
Yeah. Luckily, man, we got some guys who played a lot of ball, man. Connor played a lot of ball, myself, Dwayne, Lakin, ABT's a young guy in there, but he's played a lot of ball. So ABT's even one of those guys who play a lot of different positions. So it shouldn't be too bad for us to kind of gel together.
you played with him on the other side
Yeah,
last
that's
year?
what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. So he knows how I play, and I know how he plays. So we should be fine.
It seems like you've been pretty cautious with your reps, right? You didn't play a preseason game, and sometimes out here you haven't been out the whole time. Do you feel like you're 100% ready to go, or does it feel like they're still trying to use a ramp-up period for you?
Yeah, I think that we had a great plan coming back into this thing, and we're sticking to it, and it's been great. I think I'm definitely 100% ready to go play. I just think, hats off to them for, sticking to that plan. It's just me sometimes. I get a little itchy and want to go play some more, but, they're sticking to it and it makes sense. So.